Well, hello friends. Let's see, can you hear me over my running water? I don't know. I am washing out my Instant Pot liner because I tell you, I love super easy dinners. You'll see a lot of those in this large family meals of the week video. So I will be sharing with you all kinds of meals that I am fixing up for my family of 11 with 10 still at home full time, but then grandmother's visiting, so then that makes us 11. But then sometimes we have a couple other folks, so that makes us 13 or 14. Then sometimes we have other friends and kids over on top of that. You know, just a mega lots. Chopping up a whole lot of strawberries, all the things. And tomorrow, I'm gonna be out half the day by myself. Who am I? Anyway, so I'm washing out my Instant Pot liner. I am going to be doing a low-carb jalapeno popper chicken soup. I have several different fun jalapeno popper type recipes up over on the blog, largefamilytable.com. This is a fun Instant Pot soup version of it. I got a dip over there and some other good things too you can look at. But tonight is super mega mama easy meals. How you like that? For the next 4 weeks, I'm cooking up my very own electric pressure cooker meal plan. It's got all the recipes, the grocery shopping list, everything in it. I shopped that in my recent grocery shopping haul. It came to about $260 for what I needed for the dinners. This is 20 dinners, and as I said, I'll be serving 11 to 13 or so folks with these meals. So we may not have heavy leftovers, but then again, some meals might have some leftovers. You never know. It's a guessing game, isn't it? Ha ha. Anyway, a lot of what I had to buy for this meal plan was the meat that is needed. Different spices, seasonings, and things like that. You know, onions, I didn't have to buy. So of course, if you were cooking up this 4-week meal plan for your family in your electric pressure cooker, prices may vary, depends on what items exactly you need. But for me, again, spices I didn't need. I didn't need onions. I didn't need cabbage. I did buy 2 bags of potatoes. And again, I did buy, excuse me while I scratch my ear, all the meat that was needed. I didn't need the couple cups of milk because I already have milk. So some of those things I didn't count in the price of cooking up the meal plan because I already had them on hand. But meat and some other odds and ends. I'll link that large family grocery shopping haul for you down below. Anyway, day 1, week 1 of the 4-week electric pressure cooker meal plan. Let's get cooking this chicken. Well friends, future Jamerrill slipping in here real quick to let you know, finally, so many of you have asked for it. I have launched my 2021 sale in my large family table shop. My last sale was in October 2020. I told so many of you I was going to have another one next winter in January or so. And guess what? It's just been a little busy, a little hectic, haven't got it done yet. So here we are. Summer's almost over for 2021 and I'm finally getting my winter sale up. Yay. Just keep spinning, right? We'll get to it, keep doing the next thing, and eventually it'll all get done. So now finally it's sale time. You can click the first link in the description below and get my new 2021 over 30 product bundle from the Large Family Table shop for 75% off for a limited time. So click the first link in that description below and get your bundle while it's all marked down. Yay. And then as always, if you're new to my Large Family Meals of the Week videos, we will have some week in the life type action going on. Tomorrow, let me tell you my week schedule here while I dry this pot. Tomorrow, it's hair day and oh, does mama's hair need done. So I'm gonna go have my hair done. And finally, a good manicure and pedicure. I've been threatening for a while and I've tried probably 5 different times I was going out to get it done. But tomorrow is the day of all days. It certainly is. I'm also leaving Tobin at home tomorrow, but I am leaving some freshly pumped milk for him. So that'll be a good little practice experience as of the filming of this video. I still don't have my kidney procedure done and it needs to be done. I'm just telling you my timeline because I know sometimes video-wise, things don't always come out, I don't know, same order, or things don't always come out in exact real time. But in this video, I will have my follow-up appointment with my urologist, and I will leave his office that day with an appointment to get this procedure done. or we're gonna go urologist shopping. Gonna cross the mountain, go to the university hospital and get us a different urologist. So that will be happening in this video. Saturday, I'm taking the kids to get new fishing poles and tackle boxes. Liam went fishing the other day while we swam at the lake. My mom sat out at the dock with him. He caught 12 fish, all catch and release, but it was a big fun time. So now we're all a-going. Sunday is 4th of July for us. We are doing fireworks at home, watching a movie, having banana splits. So that's some of our upcoming plans that I'll be sharing different parts of in this video. So I am just using my 8-quart Instant Pot, getting it plugged in here. Let's see, today, what happened today? Had to go to the DMV for an appointment, picked up a replacement kitty because Amelia's kitty died the other day. So we have some, friends share chickens, friends share cats. A friend who had some kitties. And then I had the contractor out this evening and we went through all the final details to get our 3rd bathroom done in the basement. Super exciting. My goodness, 3 toilets. It'll just be amazing. Our last house had 3, and every time I was like, oh, it's very nice to have a 3rd one. So thankful he's getting started on that. Also next Wednesday, write down my itinerary, okay? Same day as the urology appointment, he's gonna start the demolition of the bathroom parts that are still there. We do have the plumbing, the pipes, the hookups, but there's like old tile and an old shower, old framed in walls and such. I'm getting a closet in it. I'll show you probably in another video. I'm gonna show you like before and the process and after. He's getting started. Yesterday, we also had work done to repair our playhouse. This property came with a wonderful playhouse that the original owners made. I don't know how old this playhouse is, but it needed new stairs and railing. Everything else is in really good shape, so that's exciting, but we're having that fixed up too. Okay, so now on to my chicken. I got the jalapenos in here. Where did I put them? I was cleaning out this refrigerator last night, and now I can't find my jalapenos. They're here, don't worry. Okay, yes, I did. I put them in the drawer that's labeled fruit and veggies, okay. Doing pretty well. I did the little labeling inspired system from my friend Sarah on Our Tribe of Many. So I got things and labels, and that's helpful. I'm not going to use all these jalapenos, but that's what they gave me in the Walmart grocery pickup order. And now I'm going to get things together to make this poppin' chicken. Need to wash my lid up too. It's been a little bit, been a couple weeks since I've used this Instant Pot. So I thought 4 weeks using it. Now the nice thing is with the meal plan, it's about 5 nights a week for dinners, but then 2 nights for leftovers or whatever. So like for this weekend, for 4th of July, we're gonna grill both nights. And I was looking at the following week. I think there's one night we have something else going on. So you just kind of make it work for you, however those days work best. There's a blank meal plan in there too. You can put whatever dinners anywhere. We just tried to break it up well, so you're not having chicken, or pork. You kind of mix your proteins up there, have something different. Tomorrow night, we're gonna make lazy lasagna in the Instant Pot. So, some of these recipes are old favorites that I may have shown on YouTube before, and some of them will be new, like our poppin' chicken. Okay, so here's the meal plan. I just have the PDF right on my phone. And then on the table of contents, well, here's the meal plan right there. There's all the recipes. You can click. There's weekly, bi-weekly, and then a 4-week grocery list. I just shop for it all because the meat can be frozen. Anyway, so week 1, day 1, jalapeno popper soup. I'm just going to click. It's going to take us right to the recipe. And I'm going to gather up our ingredients. Okay, so here's everything that we need to make our jalapeno popper soup. Sorry, I left the door open. My dryer's making noise. Odds and ends just jumping in. Of course, we got chicken. We got cream cheese, some butter. We won't be using the full stick of butter, jalapenos, onion, some cheeses, heavy cream, chicken broth, and then we need 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning, and then to do a homemade taco seasoning, we're going to use paprika. Got 2 things of paprika out. You know why? I thought that was chili powder. Just grab the lid. So we need chili powder. I will turn this into chili powder, paprika, cumin, some oregano leaves, salt and pepper, and then we have minced garlic to use, and I will swap this out for chili powder. Okay, there we go. Now keep me honest. Yay. Okay, we'll get going. Alrighty, so I got onions chopped, jalapenos chopped, chicken chopped, and now we're gonna saute the chicken and the onions here in the Instant Pot in some butter. All right, so here is all our sauteed chicken and onions. And actually, so the recipe calls for 3 pounds of chicken breast. I had 4.78 pounds. I just used the whole thing, okay? Okay, we can stretch it. We can add a little more. Alrighty, so I've got the chicken in here. Of course, we deglaze the bottom of the pot with the broth. There's also all the homemade taco seasonings, the sauteed onion, and the jalapeno. So this is, we're just stirring it all up now. I'm gonna put the lid on, and then we will pressure cook this for just a few minutes, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. You'll see, gonna be good. We're just doing this for 3 minutes. It'll still, even though, 3 minutes, that's not that long. It takes time to build up the pressure, and then it'll do a natural release for several minutes as well. And through all of that, it's still doing its process. But there we go, okay. Okay, so the pot now is releasing its steam. I'm just going to soften this block of cream cheese in the microwave just a few seconds here. When we open the pot lid here, sorry you've headless Jamerrill, we're going to put in 1.5 cups of cream, 3 cups total of shredded cheese, and this block of cream cheese. Mix it all up to finish this jalapeno popper soup up. Yay. So it smells absolutely fantastic, by the way. Again, as we always say, wish there was smell-o-vision. I'm just going to stir this for a few moments, and then we'll add in the shredded cheese. Alright, so there's my poppin' jalapeno soup and some strawberries. I like to have it with wasa crackers. Of course, you can use regular old crackers. You can serve it with cornbread. You can add any fruits and vegetables or crackers and bread that you would like. Yum! And my farm feet appreciated the pedicure, so I just got French tips on my toes. And then, let's see, oh, with the sunlight, this may not... Okay, there we go. They're really good at the glitter fades there. So I just had this kind of rosy glitter fade. I've had them do it before, and I'll get 4 or 5 weeks out of it. You can't really see all the growth. So there you go. That's my mama day out. Now let's go feed my face. So, vlogging back in the sunglasses, but and I have some lettuce on my dress to prove it. I just had one of these Jimmy John's subs wrapped in lettuce. They call it the Unwitch. Now I have another. They're really good, but they're wrapped in lettuce, so I need 2 of them. Happy lunchtime for mama. Then I gotta go home and really get that baby a nursing, because it's been a little bit, and I either need a pump or nurse. They do a really good job wrapping these. I also had bacon added to it. What was this one called? I think it's called the Beach Club. It's got, like, let's see, provolone, cucumbers. It has an avocado sauce, turkey. I added bacon. Good stuff. It's like a BLT wrapped BLT. All right, happy 4th of July weekend Saturday. We are at Walmart. We are getting fishing poles and we are going fishing. Okay, there they are. We're getting there. Plumbing stuff, fishing poles. Oh, we need a net. Liam, you pick us out a net. Okay. You want crab things? We are pole shopping. Okay, we got our night crawlers. We got some poles. We got some kid poles. I needed 2 replacement life jackets for 2 that need to go be with Jesus. Got some other stuff here. And we just got fishing licenses for those over age 16. Yay. All right, so we are at the lake ready to fish. We're eating first. Naomi made some sandwiches. We've got apples and pistachios, some Skinny Pop, of course the famous applesauce, some Rice Krispie Treats, trail mix, because you know once we start fishing we will be hungry. More water bottles, yay. Alrighty, we just had to get these crayfish. Benny was like, I'm sorry crayfish. They're long gone. We got some work gloves. I'm gonna set this up to be like they are dead, honey, like a family tackle box. Here's some worms Liam brought from home, and then I also didn't know how many he had, so I got some more. And then we are getting poles and such set up. Alrighty, can't see a thing, but we have been fishing. Daniel caught a fish. We did release it. Other folks are walking around the lake. Been here a few hours. Time flies when you're having fun. I see that, Benjamin. So we're slowly loading up the van. Okay, so right now I've got water going that I'm gonna boil hot dogs in. Travis is grilling a couple steaks and burgers. And I just prepped up a bunch of veggies, plus we have a lot of berries, and I had some kiddos prep strawberries this morning. So we're doing all this now, but that's okay, because as we say, the fruit and vegetables, they're already gone. We had planned to pretty much do the same thing tomorrow night, so yeah, I don't know how much we're cooking in advance or not. Excuse me while I eat a carrot. Happy Independence Day here in America, July 4th. Who knows, this video may not be out until middle of July, but it is Independence Day here. After church, we stopped by one of those fireworks stands and got a big thing to set off tonight. We're all getting a few things done right now after church. Then kids are gonna swim. This evening we have a couple different families coming over. We're gonna have banana splits. It just seemed like the thing to have. And then we're gonna head over the river and through the woods to watch some fireworks, and then we're gonna come back and set off some fireworks. So we're just doing all the things. Okay, so then Mama went into Tractor Supply. Just got this for Amelia. It says, "Buckle up, Buttercup." And then, so after church, we picked up an animal feed order, and I had not gone into Tractor Supply in a while, so I went in for some fresh shirts, and we got, these are $1.29. We take these to the lake and errands and all kinds of things. And then there's the mama chick with the babies. And then I also got, this was $13. I was so excited. Big pillow. It says Salt of the Earth. I'll have to take it out. And then this one says, "Hi baby, my jar runneth over." But $13 for both of these. I was excited. So again, $6.50 each. Yes, please. These are nice big pillows. And the fireworks pack that I bought was kind of wild because it was this big honking thing. And so I assumed it had like all these fireworks inside of it. Instead, when I got up there to check out, I saw this big fuse. So I bought us like all the fireworks in one. We only have to set it off or light it one time. Excuse me, we'll walk circles in the kitchen. So I'm really interested in seeing this thing and seeing how it all works out. I will try to share some fireworks with you too. We're here, we're doing it. We're in a great big parking lot with a lot of other folks, and we are waiting for this town to set their fireworks off. You can see the car lights. Oops, going in and out of focus. The car lights are, yes, giving us a little light here. Any moment. Not surprising, another day, probably same hat or another hat. Embracing all the hats always, right? All the hats are loved here. So we had a lovely holiday yesterday, and today I've done some wild things, like I've been clearing off countertops. Still want to find some other place for my vitamins there. That'll probably be some other video, who knows. We did take some small countertop appliances down to some shelves I have in the basement that have extra little small appliances on there because, again, baby kitchen. One day will be the bigger kitchen, but that's not this week. This week, well, right at this moment, it's about 80 degrees in this house because the air conditioner, Tomorrow they start, though, supposed to take about 3 days, and then day after tomorrow, the downstairs, the little bit of demolition that needs done for where all the third bathroom hookups are will be done, and he's gonna get going on that. And what else is happening? Probably more work on the playhouse fix-ups by another contractor that we have doing some stuff also this week. So that's about as far as those folks can get. I am going to make lazy lasagna in the Instant Pot for dinner tonight. That is what is next in our super easy electric pressure cooker 4-week meal plan. Because again, Mr. Travis did a whole lot of grilling this weekend, and now I'm back at it in the kitchen. So let's get going. And then these big glass jars and cans and stuff I've had on my counter. I have rinsed those out. I'm also going to set these aside. Sorry, while I'm talking to you, I'm getting my washcloth here. I just want to dry them off. We washed them today. I've been letting them air dry. We also have some sprinkles on the counter from ice cream that the kids were having with the ice cream leftovers from our little ice cream party yesterday. So letting these air dry. Just not going to use these for a little bit for something different. Not that I didn't like them, not that I won't use them again. I just feel like having a different thought on my countertops. My thought right now is not much on my countertops. I'll cycle back though. It'll be just like, you know, a purse. You get a small purse for a while, and then you get a bigger purse. Well, you know, in the kitchen you get your countertops cleared off, and then later you are filling them back up again. So we did rinse these out. Again, just drying them off. I'm gonna dry off my counter. But we've had a good day outside, lots of swimming going on, lots of animal things. I sat in the shade and got some computer work done as well. And so now it's about 6. Now I'm gonna get this Instant Pot dinner going. I would like that, it's been a bit. So, okay, must get cooking done, then I can watch a movie. Well, friends, it's future Jamerrill again. I feel like I should have jazz hands or dance hands or something going on here, right? So this video kicks off. We did it. Look at us doing things. My 2021 super mega product bundle with over 30 best-selling products from my large family table shop. You get 75% off for a limited time. There are also 9 brand new products for 2021. Up until this point, again, my joke is this is my January sale that I was gonna have last winter. And so finally, now that summer's gonna be done before we know it, I'm finally getting to it. We're getting things. See, I get to things, it just takes a while. I just keep on moving. Eventually we get it done. It may be several weeks or months or years from when I planned, but you know, that's real life, right? So in the brand new 2021 Super Mega Bundle with the 30+ products, you get all 12 of the best-selling large family freezer meal packs. There's breakfast packs, there's a lunch pack, several dinner packs, a dairy-free pack, a gluten-free pack, low-carb packs, tons of options. You get all of those in the new 2021 Super Mega Bundle. You also get what I'm doing several recipes for in this video. You get the brand new 4-week electric pressure cooker meal plan pack 1, and you also get pack 2. Yay. So it's actually 8 weeks planned out of electric pressure cooker dinners for you and your family. And you also get the fantastic large family sheet pan dinners pack 1, large family sheet pan lunches pack 2, and large family sheet pan breakfast pack 3. All of those are fantastic, and any sheet pan recipes that you have seen me do over these last few months are in those packs. You get the Make Ahead Holiday Meals to Feed a Crowd pack. You also get the Easy and Frugal Make Ahead and Freeze Cookie Baking pack. And there's the brand new Mega Muffins pack. So if you want to make some mega muffins, if you want all kinds of muffins in your freezer, because we need muffins in life, yes and amen. And this is a variety of muffins. There's sweet and there's savory, and there's lunch muffins and breakfast muffins and tea party muffins. Whatever you need muffins for, the Mega Muffin Pack is for you. And also brand new to the 2021 Super Mega Bundle is the Frugal from Scratch Baking Pack 2. Yay. So you get those 9 new products for 2021, plus all the other products in the bundle. As I say, over 30 products. So you get that entire 2021 Super Mega Bundle for 75% off. The value on that bundle is over $480 because many of those packs individually every day sell for $14.99. All in the 75% off bundle that breaks down to the products individually being less than $4 each. So it's a fantastic time to take advantage of getting these wonderful 30+ products from the large family table shop for freezer cooking, for big batch cooking, for bacon, for all of your muffin needs, for your low carb needs, for all the food things, for the meal plan, the slow cooker, the electric pressure cooker. Everything is in that bundle, so click the first link in the description below, and for a limited time, you can get that for 75% off from my shop. Yay. Okay, plot twist. Plot twist already, we've got lots of them. Was browning the ground beef because I was going to use some for this recipe, and some will be cooked ahead for some other recipes I'm cooking up here in the near future, because it was one of those almost 7-pound packs from Costco. Got everything out. Pulled out my cottage cheese. Yes. There were problems with that cottage cheese. And I don't have any ricotta to replace, you know, for the lazy lasagna component. So, grilling dad to the rescue. I could do one or two things. I could send Travis to Walmart to get me my replacement cottage cheese, or I could just have him do dinner. So that's it. Dad's doing dinner again tonight. Yay, Dad. All right, so here is my mama dinner. I got a steak and a bunch of veggies. Yay. Good morning. Happy 103-degree day. It's going to be 96. It's going to feel like 103. Air conditioner men are working. So, of course, I'm using my oven, but it's all hot anyway. Haha. So I was really wanting like a potato hash and eggs this morning. So this is about 4 medium-sized golden potatoes and 3 sweet potatoes. I peeled the sweet potatoes, cut everything up, cut up half an onion, rolled it all in some olive oil, and now I'm going to crack a couple eggs on top and let it bake just a little longer. And if you hear things clicking in the background, Benjamin's here working with a little noodle and bean tub, aren't you? Anyway, now I'm going to get to egg cracking. Okay, sadly, I was adding seasonings to the top, and you see what happened to my pepper? Real life seasoning drama going on here. I'm going to stir it up now a little bit with these eggs that I cracked on top. Just wanted to show you. Happens to the best of us, haha. Okay, hashtag real life mama. I was able to take my fork and scoop out some of the heavy pepper layers. Hopefully it all works out in the end now, but what I did on the top was obviously too much pepper. Some onion powder, garlic powder, little Italian seasoning, yay. All right, so my accidental pepper dump did not ruin things. Got all of this cooked up, gonna shove it in my face now. So happy evening. We have been outside all day because it is cooler outside than it is inside. We swam a bunch. The pool feels fantastic. I am throwing dinner in the Instant Pot, going back outside. Then I will probably serve dinner in bowls out on the back deck, and then we're gonna swim again. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. Finally making that lazy lasagna. Had to pick up cottage cheese. And you may say, and I even say, how did I miss cottage cheese? Well, because I had a thing of cottage cheese looking at me. So when I did my shopping with this meal plan grocery list, I was like, I don't need cottage cheese, but that cottage cheese was a little older than it should have been, if you know what I mean. So we're doing it right tonight. Here we go. Okay, so now that the onions are done, we're gonna add in our 6 cups of water. That was 4 of the 6. Set my camera down for a minute and get the other 2. Just gonna scrape the bottom of the pan a little bit. Okay, and then we got 2 more cups of water. Next, we're gonna put in our pasta. You can also use those cute mini lasagna noodles. Okay, so now for our sauce. I pre-cooked this ground beef last night. I'll throw it all over. So now we're going to add in our diced tomatoes and spices. Just need to eyeball this. It's about 2 teaspoons. There we go. You can also add in whatever salt and pepper you need. You can also use crushed tomatoes or regular old tomato sauce. I had some diced tomatoes quickly available. I had turned the saute mode off as well. So putting my sauce in here. You don't stir it at this point. You just kind of layer it like this. It's the water, and the noodles, and then the sauce. Hold on here. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to set it on 4 minutes. Now it's going to take longer than that. It's got to build up pressure. And then we'll do a quick release, but it's on normal high. All that good stuff, sealed. Now we'll leave it alone. Alrighty friends, so Mama got busy doing other things, got the lid off. I'm just stirring it gently to break up any noodles. We're going to next stir through cottage cheese and shredded cheese. 2 cups of cottage cheese. Of course, I'm eyeballing it. And I'll get some more shredded cheese. 2 handfuls of shredded cheese. Of course, I'm not using mozzarella. I'm using Fiesta blend. And did not buy any different because I knew I had that on hand. You can easily sprinkle on a little Parmesan cheese for serving. Don't spill it out the side like I did. Okay, now I'll make bowls for outside. Alrighty, so here's some bowls I have just cooling off for a moment. Got to get some more bowls out of the dishwasher. And then we'll be taking this and a watermelon. There's a surprise out back on the deck. Yay. Well, happy day. My kitchen light is out. We replaced some light bulbs today. So, kids are raring and ready to go swimming. We swam all day yesterday. We swam till bedtime last night. So we're making good use of that pool.
Go food is.
Yes, I can get that. Yes. Anyway, for breakfast this morning, you may remember back a couple Sharp Shopper hauls ago, I got one. It was like 12 boxes, Liam?
Yeah.
12. Just these little. I remember as a kid, these were always like a little novelty thing. So kids have had their own little cereal box this morning. And then I cut a big, huge, perfect watermelon. Air conditioner guys are here today, so we're getting back outside where it's cooler for more swimming this afternoon. This afternoon, Travis is chauffeuring me around to some appointments, and we're gonna go shopping for someone's birthday.
Me.
Woo! Okay, so happy day. Alright, so Travis and I were at Buffalo Wild Wings with Tobin. It's of course very loud in here, but this is Mom and Dad dinner out, and then at some point I'll give you an update because I got my kidney procedure scheduled finally today. Yay. Some kind of Texas hot, not Texas, it was a Nashville hot burger. And then we got some boneless wings. Sorry, Tobin is jumping around and I can't hold my camera steady. And then Travis has some stuff over there too. Yay. Okay, Mr. Travis Hand, he is cutting my sandwich in half for me because I'm also juggling Tobin. Somehow I'm gonna eat that. And then here's dessert. Well, happy day, good morning. I was working on, I'm gonna make some iced coffee. Look at this, this shows you how hot it is in the house. My coconut oil is liquid. So, but this should be the last day. We should have our air conditioners all worked out and in full force by this evening. Alrighty, so I was getting ready, getting my head all in all the right dinner time places and getting my cooking stuff together to make an Instant Pot ranch chicken and rice meal. And then my baby wasn't happy. He vetoed that plan for now, although we had a 3-hour nap. We haven't been up for too long. And yes, it's dinner time. I had a long day out, and I think my brain was also mentally tired. You know, you just have those like mentally tired days. So that was today for me. I think I wore myself out a bit yesterday for something else I was working on filming. That's not in this video, but all of that. And then yesterday also, they finished up our air conditioning. So, you know, we had like several days where I don't even know what the temperature was in the house, but it wasn't good. It was cooler outside in humid Virginia in July than it was in the house. So all that to say, when I got home today, Tobin and I took a nice long nap, and it might turn into one of those like, now I can't get to bed at bedtime. But that's okay. So all of that, you following me? Yes, you are. All of that has brought me to this place where I thought I can sit, give you the kidney procedure update while Tobin nurses, and then we will make that Instant Pot dinner. So I know a couple videos back I let you know, just bringing you up to speed if you hadn't seen that one, that I had been going back and forth with the urologist clinic for what turned out to be over 6 weeks, and it finally got to the point where I felt like, you know, making sure this gets done because I need to get it done and move past this. If they were not able to get me on the schedule, so I at least kind of knew what was happening with my summer and with trying to, you know, give myself recovery time and all the things that could be involved. I needed them to do that at this appointment I had this week, or I was gonna go over to UVA and find a different urologist and just take all my tests and everything over there and see if they could get it taken care of, right? So at my appointment this week, the urologist that I did have my appointment with, yay, funny thing is, told me they didn't have the results back on the 24-hour urine, and that might not even matter now because he can tell by my pH levels that it wasn't a uric acid stone. And I'm like, I did that major homework assignment for nothing. Yes. Okay, so there's that. But he did say that because they tried the 3 times to get the x-rays and they cannot, that paired with the size of my stone and my stone's location based on the CT scan, that they do not want to do the lithotripsy now. One of his concerns, and I don't remember the term he used for this, was if they would go in and do the lithotripsy on the stone, there is a potential, and I believe this was because of the size and the location, that the thousands of little pieces might all gather at my ureter, which is a little tube that goes from the kidney down to the bladder, and other fun adventures from there. They might all cram up like a traffic jam and all try to get out at the same time, which is also very painful. Doesn't sound much better. But anyway, so he said what he would like to do is to go in, and this is, I guess as of right now, this is our plan, and I have dates and everything. So on August 2nd, I'm gonna go in. Sorry, my baby might need to burp here. I'm gonna go in, they'll put me under, they're gonna put in a stent. So all of you who've had the stents, I know you've commented before, feel free to give me stent thoughts. They're gonna put in a stent, and they're going to try to go as far as they can with the scope. He said realistically though, they probably won't be able to get the scope all the way, through my bladder, through my ureter, and down into my kidney the first time. They will try, he said, but in his experience, it's best to not push the scope. And basically, they're gonna get the scope as far as my body can take it. But the big goal will be to get the stent in. And then that will be it for the first procedure. So that'll be on August 2nd. And so then that whole week I'm gonna have the stent in, which I had spasms in my ureter, I believe, when I was in the emergency room in January, when I had to walk to the bathroom and walk back. I did start having all kinds of crazy spasms. So I feel like that week could have a lot of those. Might not, but I just would like to be as prepared as possible. And then on August 9th, I would go back a second time. They'd put me under again. And on that time, since I would have had the stent in for a week to dilate my ureter, they should be able to get the scope all the way through this time and down into my kidney. And then they will use a laser to blast it. And then this is where it sounds real sci-fi. Then he says the end of the scope has like little baskets that come out, and they collect as much of the pieces as they can. I appreciate he didn't sugarcoat anything. He didn't tell me any of this was like 24 hours and you're done. He was very much like, we will get all we can. Usually we're not going to be able to get all of it. So then the stent would stay in for a second full week. So then after the second procedure, they will leave the stent in for a second week to help with any other smaller pieces that I still have to pass. And what else is there for me to tell you? And then I'm guessing after that it's removed. And he did say that, it can be very painful after they remove the stent, and then if there's still pieces that still have to be passed. And he said there's no way to know how it'll go, how the pain will go, how the procedure will go. Just very much, these are the mechanics of it. And, there is a chance that on August 2nd, on the first day, that they're able to get the scope all the way in there and just do it all on one day and cut the process time down. But he said just more realistically, prepare that I'm having it 2 Mondays in a row. And it will be a 2-week process, definitely, with the stent in that whole time. and maybe even into a third week, I had already cut back my schedule. And when I went back for the report of findings in June about my CT scan, it just seemed very much like, you know, come back when you're ready and we'll get you scheduled, we'll get this done. So when I decided I wanted to get it done sooner than later, to just kind of tackle it and get it behind me, I figured when I went back, I was looking at like end of June or July. So I kind of cut my schedule back and was just eyeballing several weeks on the calendar that I knew would need to be more open. So now at least we know it's in August, because this particular urologist, his schedule is booked way out. So it's good, I'm trying to say, it's good that we have dates to work with now. I definitely know those first 2 weeks of August, this is what I'm doing. And then we'll take it from there. So that's the kidney update. My meal plan continues for July with the Instant Pot dinners for most nights. But because, the good thing is, because I know I have 3 weeks now. Before I was kind of like, you know, I guess I need to be ready anytime. So now I should have time and the energy. Unlike end of my pregnancy with Tobin, I should be able to get in several major freezer cooking days to fill the freezer for August and beyond. And I've been wanting to do that anyway. I've just been dealing with many things. And also, I like to mix in actually, you know, fresh cooking or live cooking or what have you. I have good inspiration to get the freezer full. Now, yes, Travis could cook those dinners and he could grill, or, you know, we can cook in the house. Other people can take turns doing meals, but I love doing a bunch of freezer meals. So now we have a Jamerrill kidney procedure prep freezer meal events coming up here in our near future. I was looking at my calendar yesterday. So in this coming week, won't be in this video, I think I have 2 days I'm going to do freezer meal prep, and then the following week I think I have 1. I think I'm going to be able to get in like 3 to 4 dedicated days before the event. Travis and I also have our anniversary coming up in the next few weeks. It is our 23rd anniversary, and we are actually going away for a weekend. Who are we? And then what else is happening? And then of course we continue on with our other summertime fun adventures. Definitely want to get in 2 lake days a week, fingers crossed, in July, because again, in August, I may not be running the kids to the lake twice a week for several weeks. And our lake kind of goes by one of the local school schedules, like whenever they close down the beach part. So we might just be done with lake trips by the time July, over the next few weeks, by the time July is over. So yay for some dates, yay for an update. You know, honestly, I am not super thrilled about having to have 2 procedures. And it was always a possibility that they would put a stent in even with lithotripsy. I mean, I guess now I know from my head to kind of plan for it. I did not leave with, sorry if the world of the camera just shook, that was Liam running by. I did not leave with a packet of information on the procedure or just really any patient teaching on it. So I've Googled some. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure I will have Googled a lot more. Last night I was reading about what to expect when you have a stent going up into your kidney there, and it was saying that it's, you know, painful when you have to use the restroom, and there's limitations with lifting, and what was the other time? Well, and your body may or may not be really like it up in there. So there can just be spasms and pain involved just in having that. So milk collection wise has been going well. I mean, I've been prepping this for several weeks. We got several weeks left. So having a nice milk stash for Tobin while I'm dealing with these things in August looks like it will definitely not be a problem. Several people asked, you know, well, Jamerrill, why don't you just use baby formula? Or interpreted me saying I was working and building on a milk stash. I don't know. You know, it's so hard to know tone with comments, right? Potentially as if I was saying that, you know, formula wasn't good, or not necessarily shaming moms who use formula, but just basically, why didn't I just get formula? It's no big deal. I haven't used it. I don't know that much about it. I know plenty of babies and mamas use it, and a fed baby is what matters. And just like I feel like with education choices, I feel like with baby feeding choices, a family and a mom should be free to choose whatever they need to do. So I have chosen breastfeeding, and if I have the time to prepare, I wanted to be able to prepare. I didn't want to get in an emergency. I mean, obviously in an emergency for Tobin, formula is formula and he's fed and there you go. But if I have these weeks to prepare and I'm able to, there's no reason why I shouldn't get that done. So I have been doing it, yay. But yes, of course, if there would have been an all-out emergency, or if I found myself in one, I would use that. Also, if I wasn't able to find donor milk and such, I do have some contacts with breast milk frozen and available, and there's ways to go about getting donor milk as well. So options, just using the options I have. And anyway, as I say, I probably said too much about that, but those are those thoughts. I wasn't saying anything negative against formula. It's just not within my realm of experience. I figured I've got time here. I'm gonna pump, I'm gonna build a milk stash, and that is what we shall do. And also this urologist did say, because again, lots of folks have given me tips on what could have caused my stone, but he did say it could just be with all the wild hormonal things that happen in pregnancy. He has seen them develop in pregnancy and in no other time. We just don't know. And he went on to say that we may not be able to get any viable pieces to send off for testing. I asked him if they automatically did that. He said yes, as long as they could grab on to whatever size piece they need to send it off. So hopefully we get some answers as to that. And I know many of you have suggested stonebreaker and other herbs and such. Again, just with breastfeeding, whatever I take, potentially my baby could take. So that's why I haven't ordered any of those or tried them. But if you all read the comments in the different videos I've done about my silly kidney stone, there are a lot of great things that people have tried that have worked for them, and supplements and just research and experiences. So I have enjoyed reading all of those, and I will certainly read everything y'all tell me in the comments of this video. And now I think my baby's sleeping, so now I can probably get that chicken in the Instant Pot. I already put the oil in my Instant Pot there, and it's giving me a burn notice. I did not realize I had it turned on yet, but the oil doesn't look burned to me. So, all fine. Let me get a wooden spoon. We're gonna chop up an onion and get that cooking in the oil. And then I'm gonna chop up about 2 pounds of chicken. Be sensible here, Jamerrill. Use my banana basket to hold my drink for a minute. And stop it, just stop, just be off a minute. I was trying to work on my schedule a little bit because I'm moving some things around for that. And I was eating some pistachios, just, you know, all the things, right? Got some rice there, got our ranch packets, cheese, heavy cream, chicken broth. Gonna cut this onion though, real quick. There, now that onion can saute and like it, right? And you can even see like the last 3 weeks of July, I've just left them open because again, I just wasn't sure when they were scheduling what, but now I know, oh, I can just fill those all up. We can get a lot done. And yeah, and then August will look more like this while we're just getting things figured out. So I added in 2 cups of chicken broth. Now I am doing 2 cups of white rice. Also, after this chicken broth was added, I scraped my spoon around a little bit to deglaze it some. Get all the little chicken pieces off. So there's 2 cups of rice. And then I've got 2 of these 1-ounce ranch packages. I'm gonna put those in. And did I not open you up enough? I tried. Okay, then I'm going to stir those together. So this is all it looks like in here right now at this point. Looks like there's no hope and nothing's ever going to come of it. But it will. It will all work out. Now, the chicken that I sauteed and the onion there, so just put those on top. And then we're going to put the lid on and cook this. It'll be on high pressure for about 8 or 9 minutes. Then we will let it naturally release and do a quick release at the end there. Now the shredded cheese and the heavy cream and such we'll add at the very, very end. Well, I'll fix that. Okay, pressure. That's the right button. All right, so there's that. Scooch this over a little bit. Yay. Alrighty, so now we're going to add in the heavy cream and shredded cheese. Alrighty, so there is the Instant Pot ranch chicken and rice. I'm just going to do a plop of carrot sticks beside it for everybody, and they will munch on those as well. This can certainly be a one-pot meal where you just put the ranch chicken and rice in bowls for everybody, and that is good enough. Or, as we've been doing for weeks now, cut a watermelon to go with it. But there we go, yay dinner. Well, good morning. Where are we going today, Benjamin?
Car show.
I was going to say anybody. We are heading to Carlisle, Pennsylvania to all of Travis's hopes and dreams. It's a Chrysler car show, which is Dodge. Benjamin is, yes, my back is being massaged or I'm being pulled over. So we're going, aren't we? And it's haircut time. Yet again. Yay, happy summer. Today on our episode of House Hunters, look at the little cottages. So this event is always all of Travis's hopes and dreams. I think, is it called Chrysler's at Carlisle? I know, this is like my 4th time coming. Yeah, it's all Mopar, all the things. And if you have a Mopar fella, yeah, look at the Roadrunner. Look at the Roadrunner, guys. All the Mopar cars are here. There's a Charger, I see it. Guys are leaving with like their pickup trucks full of parts. There's all kinds of old classic cars here. Travis doesn't look at the new trucks. If it's like 30 years old, Travis is like, look at that truck. So we're gonna get some parking and get into this event. Lots of trailers, lots of folks. Oh,
Red light.
Oh my. Hi, baby. Look at that Hemi, guys. Look at that Hemi. There it is, Chrysler Nationals. So much. All of Travis's people are here too. So once we get parked and get in there, which I don't know, it's a process, right? It'll probably be an hour from now. We are gonna find the fried Oreos. It's just like the fair for us. We haven't had fried Oreos in probably 2 years, and this has been the major conversation all the way. We drove a couple hours to come get some fried Oreos. Okay, we're here and we found the fried Oreos. All right, friends, future Jamerrill is coming and going. Again, don't miss out clicking the first link down in the description below to get 75% off the new 2021 30+ product bundle in the large family table shop to get you covered for filling your freezer, for making your mega muffin, for doing sheet pan meals, slow cooker meals, electric pressure cooker meals. All the meals, we got you covered. First link in the description below, and I will see you very soon with another brand new video. Bye-bye.